our PhDs with Scrum.org, and we've been thinking, how do we help the community? So they're just going to pick up some small topics. I was just thinking, let's talk about what does an impediment mean to you? Because impediment is something, I've been doing class today, and people talk about impediments, but they don't really understand impediment. What is your understanding of an impediment?
So, from what I would say is, impediment is anything which will stop the development team from delivering a high quality product. So if they have a sprint goal and anything which stops them and they are not able to manage amongst themselves, for me that's an impediment. A lot of times people feel that, if we don't have the air conditioner is not working, we need Scrum Master to fix it. No, actually, you can still continue working without it. You can also fix it by yourself. You can just call up the facilities and do it. For me, that's not an impediment. But for example, if one of the team members had to go on personal leave all of a sudden, something's a personal emergency, this person had to go, and he or she has a dish skill. So, for example, this is something that happened in my team. We had an automation expert, and he was the only person who knew how to automate the test scripts, and no one else did. And there was an emergency like that, and he had to leave, and the team members were like, okay, we don't know whether we'll be able to deliver the sprint goal. For that time, I believe, is when the Scrum Master would have to roll up the sleeves and figure out how we can help.
Sure.
At the same time, it will be a good retrospective item for the team. Like, hey, if this is something that might happen, next time we are in soup. How do we make sure that it doesn't happen again? How about you?
So there was a very interesting case. So this is what we face, and I've seen it multiple times. A team is working, and then they say, you know what? Oh, I need this specialized hardware, and if you don't get the specialized hardware, most likely I'll not be able to close my story. So this is an impediment. So my thought process is it really an impediment? So the way I understand is, a self-organizing development team tries to solve their own problems. So what have you tried so far? And they say, oh no, but what can we do? Well, there are multiple teams over there. So have you reached out to them to see if the hardware is available? That's the first step. If you have tried it out and if they say no, I'll still say, no, but you're not done enough. At that point in time, you might go and say, no, what, there's a procurement person in the organization. Can I go to the procurement person and say, okay, I'm looking for this hardware. Can you give it to me? And if he says, you know what, it's available, I can carve it out. So if you just need it for a few days, that's not an impediment. But if the team says, no, we don't have the hardware available, if the procurement person says it's not available, that means a self-organizing development team has tried everything within their reach to resolve the impediment or resolve the problem. And now that they are not able to resolve the problem, it definitely becomes an impediment. And at that point in time, I also like to see the Scrum Master running around like a headless chicken ruthlessly till the problem is resolved. So that's for me the impediment. Impediment is something that a self-organizing development team is not able to solve themselves. That's it for today. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thanks.